What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is week 11 of marathon training. We got an 80-mile week ahead of us, and we're going to be starting that off with a nice, easy 10 miles here on the treadmill, and going to follow that up with a core workout. So it's currently, at the time of filming, there's like that huge cold front coming through the US. Literally, it's just freezing, below freezing everywhere. It's 23 degrees outside, and honestly, I'm not running outside in those kind of conditions. Especially since we're going to Disney. It's going to be Florida. It's more than likely going to be warm rather than not. So I'm going to just go ahead and run on the treadmill since we have that as an option. Honestly, there's not really much else to say about this run. It's likely going to be runs pretty much inside the whole week. We'll see kind of what's going on some of the other days. Hopefully it warms up, but it's not looking too good for that right now. That's really about all that's I can really say. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get dressed here and just pretty straightforward 10 miles, and then yeah, core workout, got a little bit of work to get done today, and then we'll kind of see what's going on a little bit later on in the day. But yeah, that's really about it. So I will see you guys hopefully after the run, or probably just tomorrow morning. Yeah, unfortunately there's not much I can really show with everything going on, so it is what it is right now. But all right, let me go ahead and get going here, since it's still kind of early on in the day. I want to get everything done nice and early, and yeah, I'll see you guys whenever. All right, guys, it is now Tuesday. I wanted to just get straight to the workout today, and also get straight to the strength training workout today, and I finished everything up. I gotta tell you guys, really good sessions this morning. So for the running workout, it was basically a 10-mile, I guess we can call it kind of a tempo at marathon pace. So it was a mile warm-up. I did eight of those miles at like an 8:31. The treadmill usually feels like a little bit harder, so that's just me kind of adjusting a little bit to the effort, basically. So I did 8 miles, 8:31, closed the last 2 miles, 8:27, so it's like 8:30 average, so like pretty much like bang on the money for the marathon. And then I did a 2.12-mile cool down. If you add all that up, that is 13.12, so it was like a half marathon distance, and I did the whole workout in an hour 32:15, so 92-minute half marathon just on a Tuesday as a workout. I'll take it. That's pretty darn good. Really happy with that session. Felt really good the whole time. Felt like about a 6.5 out of 10 in terms of difficulty, which is like, that's awesome. Heart rate figures, like everything looked really good. So I'm really happy with that session. Like, that to me is like, we're on track. We're pretty much there already. But I mean, we're definitely making the whole sub 250 thing way easier. So really happy with that. And then for strength training, it was just a solid session overall. Just kind of doing the kind of same old strength routine. Doing that consistently week over week. It's been producing really good results. So I'm really happy about that. Got some work I need to get done. Actually have kind of a large project here at work, so it's fun to do something here a little bit different. And then I am going to do nice little recovery run in the afternoon, and that's basically it for Tuesday. Got some shoes on the way. There's just been like little things that I haven't been too happy with. It's like part of my rotation. Been kind of clearing them out, donating them, or just selling them if they're still good. And so I got some holes in the lineup, and I got some shoes that's coming this week. That one of them is like a personal Christmas gift to myself. The other one is a little bit of a treat for my family. Thank you for that, from the half marathon, which is really cool. And I got another one, which is a replacement to the Pegasus Plus, which unfortunately after about 30 miles I really just wasn't happy with them, despite initially being happy. It's all good. I'm hoping the next version of that's going to be better, based on some stuff in the market. Not going to get too much into that though. I got a really fun shoe to fill that in, and yeah, so just really happy with everything overall. There's not really too much else to say. It's probably gonna be 4 or 5 miles in the afternoon. Just want to really get focused on things here today, and that's really about it. So I will see you guys later when the shoes come, or tomorrow, depending on just kind of what's going on here in the afternoon. So, all right, I will see you guys later. All right, guys, it is now Wednesday. About to hop on the treadmill, bang out 10 miles, and then a core workout. I'm kind of flipping the days around here since I did like 18 miles yesterday and strength training and like a hard workout. I'm feeling a little bit sore, probably as expected. So yeah, 10 miles today, do 10 and 5 tomorrow, 8 miles on Friday, and then 20, and then I believe that adds up to 80 or 81 or something like that. So not really much to talk about with the run, but one thing I did say yesterday, I just want to like go over real quick. I talked about how I was getting like a pair of shoes, and they did come, and I was going to do like a whole thing with them, but unfortunately, I tested them out, and the sizing is a little too cramped. So, and there's not like a way for me to return them. So they're going up on eBay. The shoes that I got was the Mizuno Wave Rebellion Pro 3 Low. As currently a Japan only release. I believe they're coming to America sometime next year. Unfortunately, just with the sizing, and I like measured my foot and everything, it didn't work out. My feet are like uncomfortably at the point of like where they're starting to get a little cramped. I couldn't see myself using the shoe all that much, even if I wanted to like really use them. So unfortunately, going up on eBay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a hit. eBay fees obviously aren't gonna help, but it is what it is. Somebody's gonna get a good deal on them. Something unique and interesting, which, maybe we'll just chalk that up to a little bit of, me being generous this holiday season or something like that. But yeah, it is what it is. Not going to really focus too much though. I got 2 shoes that are actually really, really exciting to kind of help not put a damper on everything. And yeah, otherwise it's really about it. I really just need to bang out this run, quick core workout, like shower, and then I gotta work on like basically a massive project for work. That is kind of exciting, something a little new and different. Yeah, I don't want to waste any time sitting here blabbering, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this run done. And not really much to talk about. It's me just running on the treadmill for 10 miles. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully there's a darn cold weather, just like hopefully that goes away soon. But all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And just like that, it is now Thursday, and I'm outside. I know, it's crazy. This is technically like the warmest day of the week, basically. It's been nothing but like 20s and low 30s all week, and this is like probably low 40s right now or something like that. So I'm just gonna take advantage of it and just go ahead and send it outside. And yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit windy today, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a small price to pay for actually being able to run outside. Kind of funny, it did technically snow a little bit yesterday, but there's no there's no snow on the ground except for like little patches here and there. But yeah, I'm so pumped to like be outside. Like, treadmill is good. Like, it's good to have it as part of your training if you're doing doubles, or if you maybe just want to do like a little recovery and a little softer surface and all that kind of stuff. But doing it all the time starts to get a little old and like stale, and I just really couldn't take it anymore. So I'm like just decided to kind of brave the cold conditions here. But yeah, bundled up. Once I get moving, I'm sure I'll be fine. I forgot to ditch the sweatshirt. I will, but otherwise I think I'm going to be good. Wearing the Neo Vistas, and I've been feeling a little, still feeling it a little bit from the workouts and stuff earlier this week. So I'm going to run this probably around somewhere between recovery and kind of easy. Obviously, we'll see what happens though. Might be feeling good, might have to take it a little easy. So it's really all good either way. Got 10 miles to do now. Go in, plyo, keep working on that work project, and should get a decent chunk of that done today. And then got 5 miles in the afternoon. Possibly might do that in a very exciting new shoe. Probably the one I'm pumped most about, and we'll see what happens with that. Not sure if it's going to come later or whatever, but yeah, it'd be cool to get some miles in that. And then basically it for today. So let me go ahead. Let me put the phone down. I gotta get moving, and I will see you guys on the run. All right, guys, just finished up my 10 miles, and it was 10 miles at a 8:24 minute per mile pace. It very much felt like in the first kind of part of the run that I hadn't ran outside for like a few days, and yeah, I was definitely feeling it a little bit. But as kind of the run like went on, it's just kind of progressively feeling like better and better. And yeah, actually ended up closing with like a 750 miles, so I'm pretty happy about that. Definitely feel like I just need to get outside as much as possible, which is going to be hard, unfortunately, with the weather, but it may kind of start to warm up next week, so we'll kind of see what happens with that. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, it was a pretty nice run. I'm really happy to run outside. 4 miles to do later, 8 miles tomorrow. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for Saturday, and that's really kind of about it. I gotta get some work done today, so I'm just gonna run in and do a quick kind of plyo routine, and I think that's pretty much it. Or I might just put that off until my like afternoon run, but we'll kind of see what's going on with that. All right, I don't want to sit here and just kind of blabber away, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go in now. I'll see you guys in the afternoon. But yeah, really good run. All right, guys, good morning. Happy Friday. I woke up really early today and decided to kind of take advantage of that. I'm 6:16 or 6:19, and I'm getting my run done nice and early, and it's just gonna be 8 miles easy, core workout. Got some work to get done today, and just gonna be kind of chilling out here on a Friday. It's not really too exciting on its own, but what is exciting is the pair of shoes that I'm wearing. They arrived really late last night. I didn't bother to open them up until this morning, and I am, of course, talking about the hottest or the most anticipated shoe releases that's coming up. Talking about the Adidas Evo SL. Doing a little panning shot there with my feet, but I don't feel like taking them off because they're so comfortable. But yeah, really excited to test these out today. I have a couple older pairs of shoes that I've been using, and they're starting to kind of wear out. So to me, this is like a no-brainer replacement for that. And I managed to snag a pair from Running Warehouse, which I'm really happy about as well. And yeah, I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna too much about them. I want to use them and put them to the test, and I'll eventually, give maybe like a full thoughts video or something like that for these. But yeah, so far, even just walking around them, I'm very impressed, really happy with that. Can't wait to use them. I feel like this is the perfect kind of use case for them, and might even use them for the long run tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but I'm not going to get too much ahead of myself. I want to just go ahead and get this run done nice and early, get done with stuff nice and early, just take it nice and chill on a Friday. And so I'm going to go ahead and get this run done, and I will see you guys after the run. All right, and just like that, finished up the run and did 8 miles. I think it was like an 8:49 minute per mile pace. I think I just set the treadmill to 6.8, so it's whatever that is. Mileage, and I gotta tell you guys, this shoe is just something else. Like, I guess maybe I'm like a super responder to this shoe or something, because I constantly noticed like my heart rate was way lower than kind of normal, and the shoe felt really good from start to finish. It just it was so just like, I guess, resilient throughout the run, and it definitely, like, I think is going to need a couple more miles before it really kind of like breaks in. But once that happens, you're going to have such a, like, just an amazing shoe that's going to last, literally, I would say hundreds of miles. People getting, hundreds and hundreds of miles out of the Pro 3. This is absolutely no exception. Really good shoe. The only issue I did notice is that, like, the tongue, I wish it was like gusseted and like stitched to the side, and it does kind of like have a tendency to like almost like bunch up a little bit at the front. You have to like kind of pull it back, but otherwise literally I can't fault this shoe for literally anything. This is going to be such a good tool for just your marathon training, any kind of training block like that you're in. If you're doing an easy run, long run, medium long run, steady, kind of run, maybe like just kind of like a medium run. This is going to be literally perfect. And I would absolutely say too, like if you had to bang out a workout or something like in this shoe, yeah, it could absolutely like live up to that, no problem. But yeah, overall, I'm just really impressed. I love the shoe so much. I do have custom like orthotics, and I am kind of curious to see what that's like in this shoe. I don't really feel like because the insole is glued in, which I never understand. So I'm gonna just go ahead and basically use it, and when the shoe starts to feel worn out, and it's actually not worn out, it's usually just the insole starting to go bad. I'll go ahead and yank it out, throw those in. We'll kind of see what happens. But yeah, this shoe absolutely unbelievable. 100% worth the 150. And yeah, this is going to be such a good training tool. I'm really happy. I'm definitely going to use this for the long run tomorrow. I think this is going to be literally perfect for those kinds of runs too. And yeah, this thing's going to have, plenty and plenty of miles on it. And, hopefully I don't wear them out before March when I think the mass drop of the shoe is going to be. We'll see what happens. It's going to be hard not to reach for this shoe. But yeah, it was really good. Yeah, otherwise, it was really about it. It was just a nice run, quick 8 miles. I'm going to go ahead and bang out a core workout and go upstairs, shower. I got to get some work done for the day, and that's really about it. Not too much else to report, so I will see you guys tomorrow for the long run. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll go ahead and fill you in when I do figure that out. So yeah, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, it is Saturday, long run day. I am about to head out and do 20 miles here on, well, not heading anywhere. I'm going to walk over and use the treadmill. But yeah, 20 miles. Run Club is doing some like different things this weekend, and it's also 25 degrees outside, so it's really just not worth running outside. So it's a treadmill kind of day is what it is. Should warm up next week, so kind of fingers crossed that it hopefully stays that way. But yeah, honestly, not too much to report. I am going to be wearing the Evo SLs. I feel like this is an absolutely perfect use case for them. Yeah, just really excited to kind of get to use them. And yeah, otherwise, probably just gonna probably rewatch the Olympic trials on Peacock. Give them something a little interesting to watch as you're running. And yeah, I mean, otherwise, it's really about it. Got the whole setup on the treadmill going. Got about 3 hours of running ahead of me. It is 8 o'clock, should be done by 11, so I'm going to go ahead and put the phone down, warm up real quick, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just get going. Want to just bang this out today, and yeah, otherwise, not really too much to report. Kind of funny, it's just a nice, easy 20 miles. That's how you know you're in marathon training. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm trying to think if I'm like forgetting anything. I don't think I am. So yeah, all right, let me go ahead and bang out this warm up, get through this run. It's literally just me running on the treadmill for 20 miles. I'll see you guys at the end of the run. All right, guys, I filmed something yesterday. It's currently Sunday after the run, but I didn't really like how it came out, so I'm just gonna basically just do it again real quick. So yeah, 20 miles on the treadmill at a 7 mile per hour pace, 8:34, and got it done. 20 miles, like no problem. Felt good, like start to finish. Yeah, I'm just really happy with that overall. Like just being able to go out, just do 20 miles, good pace. Heart rate was like nice and low. It was just a really good run overall. And yeah, I feel like we're exactly like where we need to be right now. This is pretty much the end of kind of like the start of the peak, and we're gonna really build into the the peak really of training over these next 2 weeks. So it was 2 weeks of 80 miles. It was 80 miles this week, and it's now going to be 85 and then 90, and then we're going to go ahead and start the taper. Yeah, I'm just really like excited. It's gonna need to be like on my A game for these next 2 weeks. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be it's going to be hard, obviously, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really, really excited for that. And yeah, I mean, otherwise, overall, it was just everything's going really, really good. So just got to keep the momentum going here for the rest of the training. Trying to think if I'm like missing anything else. I think that's really about it. It's not really like too much to say. It's just me running on the treadmill and got some more fun stuff coming ahead, obviously. And oh, the other thing was that this week was mostly like on the treadmill. It just kind of is what it is. It's freezing outside. I really haven't found like I can run effectively outside when it's really, really cold. So it's, forget it. And the next week, though, it should start warming up a little bit. So I'm really, really happy about that. Hopefully, get some more runs outside. Hopefully, the weather is nice and fair over the next few weeks. And then after that, it could just be kind of is what it is. December is usually actually pretty fair in our area. January is like when it really starts to get cold, so we should be like escaping it just as that starts to happen. And then obviously after that, I don't really care. I'll be focusing on the next thing. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop blabbering here. But yeah, 80 miles for the week. Felt really, really good. This is, I think, technically the most miles I've ever run in a week, and it's just been like no problem. So I'm really, really happy about that. Yeah, it's not too much else to say. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, and I will see you guys next week, or well, probably tomorrow. But all right, I'll see you guys later.